What's happening, YouTube? What's happening, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of The Harris Room. We are back. We are back with another episode. We are back with another episode. And today we're going to be talking about the 5 steps to personal development. You got peak, productivity, leadership, and impact, mental discipline. You have emotional intelligence, and you have wealth creation. So with that, let's get into our first one. So first we're going to talk about peak productivity. It is not about getting more done. It's about getting more done in a less period of time. So with that being said, there's the Pareto effect. And the Pareto effect says that 80% of your results come from 20% of effort. So what that looks like for me, that 20% of effort from me looks like 10% of my time is spent researching and developing, and 10% come from implementation. I spend most of my time listening to different creators, different influencers, different public speakers to get an idea of how they view things, what they see, and how I can improve in my personal development journey, and then talk about it. And then I take that next 10% and I put that into the implementation aspect. I put that into everyday lifestyle. I put that into understanding not only what I can do to do better, but putting that into action. So streamlining from there, getting those 20% of that effort is going to be from time blocking and energy and focus management. So with time blocking, you want to make sure you're taking specific time of your day to get these big tasks complete, right? You want to make sure that you're taking time to clean the space that you use the most so your brain can function in the most efficient way. You want to make sure that if you say, oh, I don't have enough time in the day, one step you can do to immediately change that is to wake up 30 minutes to an hour early each and every single day. If you wake up 1 hour earlier each day, that gives you 7 extra hours in a week. That's an extra work day. You can use that time to learn a new language. You can use that time to learn a new skill. You can use that time to research new concepts and ideas that you might not have thought of before. And going from time blocking, you want to do focus and energy management. So with focus and energy management, you want to make sure that you do blocks of time. So every 90 minutes that you work, you want to make sure that you're taking a 30-minute break. You don't want to exhaust your brain. You want to make sure that you're optimizing your energy levels, right? You want to make sure that you're spending the right energy that is comfortable for you, right? So me, I am a morning person. I wake up about 3:30, 4 o'clock, and I get my day started with a cup of coffee, some YouTube videos, and some journaling. But some people might be night people, right? When the kids go to sleep, you want to spend some time researching new ideas. You want to spend some time journaling. Our next category, we're going to talk about leadership and impact. I've been a manager for about 4 years now, and the biggest lesson that I have learned is nobody follows a follower, right? If you want to lead individuals, if you want to take them to that next level, you have to help them see your vision. Not everybody has the blueprint of your mind. You want to spend some time explaining things, why you see things a certain way, why things work in your head, and why they should go a certain way. When you lead people like that, it helps them see not only how it can affect you as a person, but how it can affect them as a person. Leadership and impact is a huge area that I need to focus on and get a better understanding in. That way, each individual can see why I am the way I am, and they can understand why I want to lead everybody coming into that future personal development space. Next, we are going to get into wealth creation. So wealth creation is this huge subcategory. We're going to make a couple of different videos about this. But wealth creation for me, it's not about how you make your money. It's about how you save your money. Anybody can make $100,000 in a year, but not everybody can save $20,000, right? You want to make sure that you get the right savings plan together. And there are a lot of different savings rules out there. You have the 80-20, you have the 20-20-10-50, right? You have so many different things, but you want to make sure that you get the right savings plan for you. So what I kind of work on is I do 50% to my needs, 25% to want, 12.5% to saving, and 12.5% to investing. That works for me. That allows me to kind of build the wealth that I've grown into today. Looking at my 401k, I started it when I was 19 years old. We're currently 6 to 7 years in, and I have over $50,000 in my 401k, and I'm currently on track to retire with over $3.5 million. So just looking at what is the best savings plan for you and using that to kind of guide you where you need to be. What I will say is one simple ask that you need is you want to make sure you do at least 5% towards fun and enjoyment. And with that 5%, you want to make sure you spend every dollar. If you enjoy bowling, if you enjoy going to the movies, you want to make sure you find fun things to do during this time of savings to avoid burnout, right? Burnout will prevent you from reaching all of your goals. You want to make sure that not only you reach your goals, but you exceed your goals. So doing these fun activities will also push you even further to understanding of what you want to achieve, how you're going to achieve it, and the fun that comes out of it. Next, we're going to talk about mental discipline. So mental discipline and peak productivity kind of both go hand in hand. They both kind of go hand in hand. You want to make sure that your mindset is in the best place for you to get things accomplished, right? You want to make sure you're eating the right foods. You want to make sure you're getting the right amount of rest, because without rest, you're not able to achieve those long kind of spans of deep work and understanding, and you're not in the right mental space to achieve the things that you want to achieve, right? Another thing that goes on with mental discipline is building habits for success, right? I was just having a conversation with my friend Isaiah, and everyday habits turn into things that are going to make you successful. Success isn't about what you do from time to time. It's not going to be getting a big chunk of things done at once and then taking a 2 to 3 week break. It's going to be those things that you do every single day that's really going to change the stratosphere or the trajectory that you're on. Once you do these habits every single day, it'll become like second nature, and you'll be able to complete them in a more timely manner, and you'll be able to get things done faster. And the last thing we're going to talk about is emotional intelligence. That is something I also struggle with. You want to make sure that you are in the best mindset to react to any situation that may come about. So for me, I have a very stressful job right now, and it's asking a lot from me, right? So I have to make sure that I go in with a positive mindset. You want to make sure you go in with, oh, I am going to accomplish today. I am going to be successful. I am going to be the best person I can be, and I'm going to react well in each and every situation. Using those daily affirmations is going to help you not only achieve that, but even exceed that, right? When you battle the mindset that you have, you're telling your brain that you can accomplish anything. The hardest part of accomplishing things is the negative doubts that you have in your head, right? So if you go into every situation with a positive mindset, with positive affirmations, you are more likely to get those things achieved. And as you can see, each one of these things go hand in hand: mental discipline, leadership and impact, emotional intelligence, wealth creation. And the last one really kind of help you become a pillar for success in the personal growth atmosphere. Each one of those things is going to help you overcome any challenge that you may face. So with daily habits, with deep work and energy focus, with emotional intelligence, with everything that was outlined above, you can come to a better understanding of who you are and what you can achieve, right? So when you practice these things every single day, you're going to say, oh my God, I can do this, I can do this. And it's going to make your life a lot easier and a lot simple, and propel you to a whole different space, right? You spend each and every single day getting after it, being consistent, doing the research. You will become the person that you want to. When you research the people that you want to be like and start implementing the things that they talk about, you will become a better version of yourself and become more like them. You don't want to be the same. You want to take the aspects that they have and they talk about, and then come to a better understanding of, hey, I want to take what this person said, I want to take what this person said, and become the best of both worlds. So thanks for tuning in to The Harris Room. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video.